In the summer of 1918, Germany launched what they believed would be the final war-winning blow on the Western Front. Their massive offensive, codenamed Operation Marne Counteroffensive, was designed to shatter French lines in the Champagne region and march straight for Paris. But what the German High Command didn't know was that the Allies were no longer guessing. They were reading every move. French intelligence had cracked key German plans and knew exactly where the attack would fall. So when the German guns opened fire on July 15, 1918, they weren't hitting a weak point. They were firing into reinforced trenches, waiting artillery, and dug-in American and French troops ready for the blow. The German advance stalled almost immediately. Waves of soldiers pushed across the Marne River, only to face devastating Allied firepower. But the real turning point came 2 days later. On July 18th, the Allies launched a surprise counterattack, one of the most skillfully executed operations of the entire war. In total secrecy, French General Ferdinand Foch assembled a massive mixed force. French divisions, British troops, Moroccan units, and fresh American soldiers from the 3rd and 28th Divisions. Behind them rolled hundreds of Renault FT tanks, small, fast, and deadly. At dawn, without the usual artillery warning, the Allied line surged forward. The shock was total. German units, expecting to be on the offensive, suddenly found themselves overwhelmed by tanks, infantry, and coordinated air support. The Americans fought fiercely on the southern edge of the Marne pocket, pushing the Germans back village by village. The French struck from the west, smashing through exhausted enemy lines. By the end of the day, the German advance had collapsed. Their final offensive of the war, their last gamble, was broken. Over the next week, the Allies pushed the enemy back across the Marne, reclaiming key ground and capturing thousands of prisoners. The Champagne-Marne counteroffensive marked the beginning of the end for Germany. For the first time since 1914, the Allies held the initiative and they never let it go again. This victory set the stage for the 100 Days Offensive, the chain of battles that would finally bring World War I to its close. And it all started with a perfectly timed counterattack that turned German ambition into a crushing defeat.